everyone, today I'm going to be discussing how I started my locks. So I started my locks in November 2015 with 2-strand twists. There are many ways that you can start your locks. You can start with box, the 3-strand twists. You can start with lock extensions, and if you have shorter length hair, in my opinion, you can also start with the baby coils method. However, I was starting my locks with pretty long hair at the time. It was actually this length, but it ended up shrinking up a bit. So I chose the 2-strand twist method because I didn't want to deal with the unraveling, and it was also something that I could have done at my home. I didn't have to go to a salon to do 2-strand twist. It's something that you know how to do yourself. So it was also a very cost-effective way for me to start my locks. So of course, before I started my locks, it was in the making in my mind. I researched it probably since I was 16. I already knew that I liked it. I just didn't want to put it during secondary school. So a little fact is that this is actually my second attempt at locks. I tried starting it earlier in 2015. And then I became obsessed with the idea of my edges coming out. I kept seeing people with badly done locks, and I really didn't want to go through that on my hair, so I ended up taking it out and giving up for a while. But if it's something that you always want to do, you usually think about it again, and that is what happened to me later in the year in November, in which I started this set, which I still have to this day. Definitely before you start your locks, I would say to research at least the idea of the type of parting that you would want, and also what method to use and the amount of locks that you might want to have in your head. I know it's not really too important to know about the amount, but at least the parting. For example, when I was starting, I knew that I wanted it to be a bit thicker. So I watched some people on Pinterest. I looked at some lock videos when they counted their locks, although it's not too important to count your locks, but that's something that I did to help me figure out the amount, the density that I would want on my head. So I think I have roughly about 70 something locks in my head. I think 71 thereabout, not too much, because I did want it to be a bit thicker in the long run, as opposed to the pencil size. However, I do find that I interlocked a bit. As I continue my journey, I interlocked. This is the beginning lock, it's really thick, and this is the interlock version. So I'm thinking that I might be going to the regular twisting, less interlocking, just to get it back to that thickness level that it was at in the beginning. So this is how I started my locks, with simple 2-strand twists. You can do it at home if you don't want to go to a salon. Go ahead and like and subscribe to this video. This is a new channel going to be all about my locks. So comment down below with how you started your locks and any questions that you may have for me. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to see how I created this pillow, check out my other channel, Be Blissful, where I have a simple tutorial or a simple video showing you how I made this background pillowcase. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.